AR Telecast News, 24/7. Special report. Has the United States truly dismantled Iran's nuclear program? It's a question rippling across social media feeds, echoing in televised debates, and stirring anxious conversations in homes from Washington to Riyadh. Tonight on AR Telecast News 24/7, we cut through the clamor and speculation, bringing you a meticulous, science-grounded analysis, far beyond sensational headlines. Understanding the magnitude of a nuclear program. First, let's ground ourselves in reality. A nuclear program is not a covert lab tucked away behind a steel door. It is not a briefcase stuffed with blueprints that you can seize and confiscate. It is an immense industrial architecture, painstakingly developed over decades, encompassing thousands of centrifuges spinning at supersonic speeds to enrich uranium isotope concentrations, networks of vacuum systems and miles of specialized piping, calibrated to sustain ultra-clean, high-precision environments, facilities engineered for unwavering temperature and pressure control, impossible to replicate in any ordinary factory, dedicated power grids and intricate safety interlocks, uniquely designed for nuclear-grade reliability. This is the backbone of Iran's nuclear endeavor complex, resilient, and not something that vanishes with a single airstrike. What did the U.S. actually hit? Recent American strikes zeroed in on major nodes like Natanz and Fordow, sites that are anything but conventional. These facilities are fortified with reinforced concrete, embedded deep beneath mountains of bedrock, specifically engineered to absorb or deflect aerial bombardment. Yes, the United States does possess formidable bunker-busting ordnance, capable of boring through 50 to 60 meters of hardened strata. But even this advanced arsenal grapples with the multi-tiered defenses of Iran's nuclear sanctuaries, built with layered underground chambers, massive shock-absorbing barriers, and redundant safety vaults, ensuring critical systems survive even catastrophic hits. Post-strike satellite imagery and International Atomic Agency inspections have consistently shown surface infrastructure sustained notable damage, but the deep subterranean enrichment machinery, the real heart of Iran's program, remains largely intact. Did this cause a radiation scare across the Middle East? This is where confusion often turns into unfounded fear. Iran's principal sites like Natanz are uranium enrichment centers, not operational nuclear power reactors. That means no active reactor cores, no fuel rods undergoing fission, no massive thermal reactions generating kilotons of heat. So when these facilities are bombed, there is no runaway chain reaction, no meltdown, no cloud of death sweeping across borders. That's why we have seen no radiation alarms in Iraq, the Gulf states, Turkey, Afghanistan, or Pakistan. The danger here is not radioactive fallout, but geopolitical escalation. Is Iran's nuclear program finished? In the starkest terms, absolutely not. Why? Because you cannot erase a nuclear program by simply cratering buildings. What truly sustains a nuclear project is 1. Stockpiles of enriched uranium, hidden across secure locations. 2. Thousands of centrifuges, many still functional or quickly replaceable from domestic production lines. 3. An elite cadre of Iranian scientists and nuclear engineers holding irreplaceable expertise. 4. Meticulously archived schematics, software systems, and process data ready to rebuild. 5. And most crucially, a national resolve that transcends regimes and sanctions. With these 5 pillars intact, a country can not only restore, but potentially accelerate its nuclear ambitions. Learning from every prior setback, the global stakes of striking a live reactor. Let's make one chilling distinction clear. If any nation ever strikes an active nuclear power reactor, the repercussions will not be confined by Iran's borders. Depending on prevailing winds, groundwater currents, and marine flows, radioactive material could drift across Iraq, Turkey, the Gulf, Central Asia, Pakistan, Afghanistan, and eventually disperse far beyond, much like Chernobyl in 1986 and Fukushima in 2011. A reactor meltdown is not a localized tragedy. It is a planetary hazard. The final reality check. So to all who declare, the American strikes have ended everything, understand this fundamental truth. This is not a Hollywood blockbuster where the story ends with the villain's lair exploding. This is nuclear physics, a domain governed by decades of scientific infrastructure, human intellect, and enduring political will. It takes far more than precision bombs to truly dismantle a nuclear program woven deep into the fabric of a nation's technological landscape. This has been your special report on AR Telecast News 24/7.